thegreen.com.
Welcome back to the shitcoin.com show, everyone. We've been away for a little bit. We've been busy, but there's a lot of spicy stuff, so we thought we should catch up. And then we have some other fun episodes coming up in the next few weeks as well, which we'll keep you up to date with. But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of spicy stuff, right? I mean, I guess we can start with all this 3AC Voyager stuff.
That I think the last time we recorded an episode were they still solvent?
Yeah, I think so.
So everything happened since then.
Yeah. I mean, it's very interesting. I think it's cool. I'll pull this up for you guys to take a look at as well. But to look at this tweet that CZ put out, I think it kind of sums it up, like this weird
Loop.
Yeah, everyone's getting locked into these weird loans. So 3AC owes Voyager a few $100 million. They went bust. FTX and Alameda gives 3AC $100 million, but didn't save it. Alameda invests in Voyager, then takes $377 million loan from Voyager. Voyager goes bust. In this tweet, he said FTX didn't bail them out, but they did follow up and say that they would give the loan back.
And I think Alameda also said we'll repay the money to, which one was that?
Voyager.
Just give us our collateral back.
Yeah.
It's very. It seems to be a giant loop where, I mean, first I thought it was just all the degens who were putting money into Anchor for the 20%. And then obviously UST loses the peg, Luna goes to zero, so they're broke. But that's not how it worked at all, because the people are supposed to know what they're doing, which is all the lending firms and these like kind of crypto.com, BlockFi, Nexo.
Yeah, Celsius.
They said they had these amazing strategies doing all kinds of stuff, and Celsius. But now we understand they were just paying people to send all of the money to Anchor. That was the only useful thing they were doing.
Well, Celsius had the whole
yield farming.
Yeah, what was it called? OXB1 or
So they had a team that was tasked with making yield. At the top, it was like $2 billion.
Yeah,
and that team, it seems like they just went on all the yield farms, like the ones we've tried.
Yeah,
and they're just sitting there, probably with MetaMask open, just adding to the shitcoin liquidity pools. And I'm sure they make some kind of yield from that.
Yeah.
But now, it's apparent they didn't know what they were doing, because they had massive losses because of the IL, because of the
and also the
impermanent loss.
The Celsius example, the guy from that company came out with a statement saying that Celsius was supposed to be hedging
hedging the IL, which anyone I've ever talked to says is literally impossible.
Well, and also, you raised this point the other day. That's kind of their job, right? It's like, it doesn't make sense. You're trading with the funds, and it
when you're yield farming,
you
need to consider the IL. That's like that's going to be your main risk.
All right.
Because the yield you just get. On the yield, your only risk is that you can't sell the pool token fast enough.
Yeah.
So, it feels good that, like, when I was yield farming using Orca and all of this and Solana, all these different things, I thought I was clueless. But these guys with 2 billion, they were more clueless, because I was actually worried about the IL.
Yeah.
I sat there like, what if I actually lose? So that feels really nice.
Yeah. And then you've got 3 Arrows Capital that I saw a tweet today about them not being cooperative with liquidators or something. I don't know. There was something where they're not being super cooperative, but they were just long in the top, right? They were just insane leverage.
Because, I didn't know much about them, and asked around. I was like, why are they so famous? And someone was like, what do you mean? It's because it turned $1 million into more than 10 billion. So I was like, wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's impressive. But I didn't look into it more back then. This is the bull market.
Yeah.
But now it's apparent. What you do is you start with $1 million, and then you convince people to lend you way more money than that. And then you just go super long, leverage long. and then just reuse your collateral, and you get a name for yourself as always making money, and then you get loans with no collateral,
Yeah.
and your volume gets bigger. You show it to other people, they get the FOMO, they start lending you money now with no collateral, and now you have 10 billion. But it's all in one massive leverage loan. So as soon as the market falls, you are liquidated. You're
Well, and
insolvent.
then on the way up as well, they kept getting in on all, because they'd made a name for themselves, they were getting all these token sales as well. I think they were pretty big on Avalanche, right? Like they were
Yeah.
very big early on. So they, made multiples on that.
Yeah, that's
and then,
true.
And then all of a sudden
On
it's
leverage,
like,
yeah.
but it's all leveraged. But yeah, it's not looking so good for them. They were kind of like the poster boys for
They were.
the bull run. Yeah.
And I said this a while before that who are the stars of the cycle always changes.
Yeah.
But this time it's really changed.
Yeah. I mean, to certain people, Do Kwon, the Luna guy, was,
Exactly. Yeah.
certain segments of the crypto community, I guess.
Yeah.
They were super into it. A lot of people weren't, but yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? And then now, it seems everything looks pretty bearish, but there'll be new ones.
Yeah,
come through.
and also, what's the guy with the Luna tattoo? Him too.
Novogratz.
Yeah. I mean, he's still loaded. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
But I don't think his bets worked out so well.
Yeah. If you look at what was it you were looking at the other day with BlockFi, with the valuation, with we're looking at Anthony Pompliano's investment in
man,
that.
he's wrecked.
We saw the memes on that, and it was, I think they invested at a $2 billion valuation. And then, I mean, we saw something as well from your good friend Kevin at Galois Capital, when he was breaking that down.
Yeah.
We'll link that tweet, where he's saying that it's not actually structured that way. FTX would not be buying BlockFi for 25 mil, right?
Right.
But, it's good for the memes, I guess.
And I mean, Marcus Saylor is alive, but he's down bad.
Yeah.
And Arc Capital, what's her name?
Our capital.
Arc.
Oh, yeah.
We saw her on stage in Miami, didn't we? She is down really bad.
Yeah. You were
Kathy
showing-
Wood.
Kathy, yeah.
She's down bad.
With she made money in 1 year, and then the rest of the years were pretty rough, right?
Yeah, pretty tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't. We're gonna have new heroes next cycle with new Ponzi's
Yeah.
and new things.
And we'll let you know what we think the Ponzi's will be.
Yes.
But
We'll be here.
We'd love suggestions to know what's coming next. But it's very interesting because now all of a sudden everyone's that meme where people are saying that what is it, bull runs create, I don't know, there's the whole
Yeah,
you know the one. And then
Okay, it's like bull runs create weak.
memes,
Yeah.
and then it's like bear markets create strong meme, and I don't know, I'll find it. But,
Strong memes create bull markets.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
But now everyone seems to be getting on this, the Saudis, which seems to be taking over my
That's a good meme.
Twitter timeline. Yeah, I mean, it's
I
amazing.
missed the mint. Like I would have minted. I would have lost so much on this, but I missed it.
It was a free mint.
I would have lost on fees.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But I think, I just checked earlier, and that's the second most traded collection on OpenSea, which doesn't count for much right now because I guess volumes are down. But you got to think that if the Saudis do eventually publicly say they're going to buy, then
Yeah, but we've been waiting for that for I think like 5-6 years.
right.
The meme was always like that they like to have gold,
Okay.
and Bitcoin is digital gold. So if somebody could just explain it to them, well, it's been 6 years. It's not happening.
Yeah. But it's a great meme though, and I think it. We need more of those to try and
Get out of the bear market.
Yeah. But in terms of other stuff that's been going on lately, I guess a lot has been focused on SBF lately.
Yes.
Buying every single, or potentially buying every single.
Buying everything. Yeah, personally, like I don't know if I can afford any more effective altruism right now. I literally can't. Just please stop. I know it's for good. I know you're just giving my money away to not yet, but in the future, he will give my money away to, I don't know, to solve every crisis of humanity.
Right.
But right now, just spare me just a little bit.
Yeah. I love, what is it? Is it Autism Capital?
That's a good one, yeah.
The Twitter account. They've been posting some great SBF memes lately, especially the one where he's sat looking at trains, where they go into detail about how an autist such as Sam should really be paying attention to this amazing train in front of him. I don't know the train. I probably should have.
The 900X. I don't remember.
But yeah, we'll just keep this one short for this round. But we will be having an interesting episode later this week on DeFi with an expert, someone who knows way more than we do.
This is true.
So
and we need I need from my profile picture on Twitter. I need the Saudi headband garb. I think it's called a keffiyeh.
Yeah.
Or something. I already offered $20 if somebody would make one.
Yeah.
But it's now up to 50.
Okay. So send one over.
Yes.
But cool. We'll keep this one brief, and remember to check out shitcoin.com. You can catch all these links in the newsletter, which we send out every week. So just head over there, and you'll see them all there. But cool. See you next time.